Leo. 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 Leo energy. Leo, this is a message for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It is an energy reading, so you please take these messages where and how they apply, how they relate, how they resonate with you. If you're looking for personal readings, I do those. Please check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, for my personal readings and for all the extended readings. I feel like there's a buildup here, Leo. Like something that should have happened but didn't happen, or something that you held on to that you couldn't let go of, something that a remnant block or a clog that stayed stuck. And it does feel so much like there's a building up. Like, let me know it down below in the comments if you guys have felt like something is building. Right? Like we're not just in a deprivation chamber, but we're in a pressure cooker. That kind of energy. We have clear out the clutter in the past, but it's on its side, which means something was left behind, something was left over. This could be family, because this is Cancerian energy, or a lack of transformation, like a stunted growth or a failure to launch. Something is there. It only comes out in the past if it's impacting what's happening now. Trust in divine detours is in reverse, which means shit, or shit out of luck. Like uh-oh, what's going on? What happened? A sense of maybe being stuck or something deceptive. Coyote spirit in reverse is one that is filled with deception, and intentionally so. Something that maybe, or the unexpected, let's put it that way, that unexpected and not really welcome energy. And then we have time to collaborate in the future. This is also in reverse, a sense of feeling isolated, or just not being able to, or not getting the chance to. So failure to launch creates this deceptive energy of I'm stuck being alone. I'm isolated. And seeing that as part of your future will confirm if that's what it is. But there does seem to be like something from your past that's stuck and making you still think. And it's deceptive, Leo. It is deceptive, but it's strong and powerful because it's coming from inside, that there's no way you can move forward. That you're going to end up being alone, or somehow not an opportunity is not being open to you. If this is actually playing out in reality, this isn't just what's going on internally in your world. If this is actually playing out in your reality, I guarantee you something is intentionally working against you. And I'm not saying that to be paranoid, but there is something going on here that we really need to dig into. So let's start in the past again. We have set healthy boundaries. Nope, you didn't. In reverse. This was sloppy in the past. And that's blatant statement. It kind of answers one of our questions to begin with. Whatever this failure to launch was, or you were holding on to extra baggage because you weren't setting the proper boundaries. Your boundaries were, it's almost like the gate to your lawn was open, or the lock was broken, so people were dumping on your property, or they were using your dumpster to dump their shit into. That's what was going on. So I think that clears up a lot automatically. And then we have this deception here, which is just, it's making you look like you're a slob, right? The sense of people throwing their garbage in your yard, but you're not. And now you have all this extra stuff to do, or the extra burdens from it. This isn't actually you or your fault, but it is your responsibility now. Let it shine. I flipped over. This was the one card that was hiding. And this represents Scorpio season. It represents the stuff coming out. It also says you're about to get some insight onto who this piece of crap was that was defying your boundaries or taking advantage of your lack of boundaries or your weak boundaries, right? There's a sense of now you're getting some insight into who this character was. You are not going to want to work with them in the future, or you're going to want to take some space, or it is this deception that's making you think, oh, I can't trust anybody. It's not that you can't trust anybody, it's that you can't trust a specific somebody. This somebody could also be a metaphor for a specific system, and we're going to start figuring out what that is, because this card tells me there are answers here, Leo. The discovery of the deceit. So, tell me, who is this coyote? What is this coyote? Who is this coyote? What is this coyote? I'm going to pick a bunch of cards because I feel like the story is big and I think I need a few layers to do it. You're poised to not need somebody or getting ready to let go of somebody, clean it up. You're ready to clean something up and break off a contact, okay? Okay. Maybe the deception is you haven't let people know that you already know or that you see, right? This sense of I'm about to expose something is kind of hidden. But hold on, because I didn't get my answer. What is this coyote? Who is this coyote? What is this deception? Please clarify. Please articulate. The Emperor is here. Intuitively, you already know. It's somebody that's younger than you, perhaps a child. It could be an Aries. Could be somebody who's just trying to make a new start or a new beginning. There has been some deception. There has been, or it could be you. This is somebody who's extremely independent and wants to do things on their own. The coyote is here. It's like you're ready. You're ready. Maybe you're ready to rush in and help, but somebody doesn't want your help. Maybe because they feel like they've taken some too much in the past. Maybe this is you. Whatever this is painting a picture of somebody who is maybe making everything feel like or seem like I don't need help, I don't need help. They actually do need help. And you're ready to rush in and give them that help. There is some new start, new beginning, or person who wants a new start or new beginning. Intuitively, you know this is about somebody trying to move forward or become more independent and not need your help. Intuitively, you know it's about that person. And it's like you're just sitting there ready to help them. It just took a turn, but I love it. I love how the clarity came out. You're sitting there ready to clean up everything for them. They don't want you to clean it up for them. They don't want your help. They want to do this by themselves. Or it's you. I want to do this by myself. You know, because I figured out what was going wrong. I figured out what's going on, or this recognition or realization that I have to be strong enough to do this by myself on my own. Okay, keep talking to me, God, because we need more here. Remember, there's always an extended, and I hope you guys join me for it. We have the Lovers here, something to do with a relationship or a connection, something to do with an attraction, something to do with being brave enough maybe to end it, maybe to let it go, know that it's time, or that there is some surprise here that's coming. We have the Lovers here. Look, in reverse, collaboration. I don't want to collaborate. I don't want to work. I don't want to, but then we have this. We have togetherness. We have reaching out, a love affair, strong. This is a strong connection, strong attraction, or being strong enough. It's like it's almost like you don't want, it's like somebody doesn't want help, but at the same time, there's this strong connection or strong attraction. The Tower is here, something that they wanted a great deal. All of a sudden, something changes. There's a huge dynamic kaboom kind of change. that is just maybe a lucky turn of events, or the fact that somebody who was trying to stay on your own 2 feet, trying to just like do things on your own, this connection kind of like changes your world, or changed your world, because you're not gonna be doing it alone. I know somebody wants to do it alone, but ultimately maybe it's that they don't want your help. There's a partner that has to come in. This feels like, if I were to set a metaphor, this is like the parent-child thing, where they don't want your help. Your older child doesn't want your help, but they will accept the help of a lover or a friend or somebody to connect with outside, but they don't want your help. It's kind of like that kind of toggle point. But this could also be, simply put, I wanted to do things on my own. I let my barriers down too much, took on too much responsibility, made everybody think that I could handle it by myself, or somebody was ready to rush in and help me. Maybe I didn't want to admit that I actually needed it. They didn't want to admit that they actually needed me. There is I didn't want to. I didn't want to need help or work with anybody else. I wanted to do it by myself. But this real big surprise that's coming at you, Leo, this week, is that you're not gonna do it by yourself. And it's coming to you. The door is opening, because it's just meant to happen this way. It's meant to be this way. There is this strong, destined connection. And there's a strength to it that kind of blows you away and changes the world, and actually brings in a layer of fortune. Okay. So much to figure out here. We've got so many stories on the board. Conclusions are within reach. Thank you, God, because I needed that. Okay, conclusions are within reach about what? You are good enough, Leo. Realizing that you deserve it. Realizing either way, whether you need help or not, that you deserve it. Conclusions are within reach. Okay? So the questions are being answered, and you are good enough. You've always been good enough. You've always been good enough. Maybe there was some self-doubt here. Especially if, okay. So you really thought you were at a point where things were really fucked up, really messed up. But it's saying, listen, Leo, you got to clean house, clean shop, make yourself look pretty. Because there's a major breakthrough here. People are going to recognize and realize where the real powerhouse and where the real hard work was coming from. And ultimately, that's going to shock you and be a breakthrough. Because I think you were about to give up. You were about to give up. You were about to think, nobody wants to work with me. Nobody cares. But the truth of the matter is, that's the deception. The deception is that nobody will ever find you, nobody will ever see you. That's the deception. It's a lie. It's a lie. Prepare yourself, get ready, clean it up, Leo, because there is a beautiful energy coming through where, like, the perfect energy matches with yours. There's just a surprise connection or attraction here that ends up coming through it. I mean, literally, I don't always get this is what you feel the future is going to be. Sometimes I know this is what the outcome is going to be. But this was a feeling of nobody's ever going to connect with me. Nobody's ever going to want to work with me. I've lost this connection. I've lost this opportunity. No, you fucking haven't. Because what's happening right now, I think, is deceiving. I don't think you know what's going on beneath the surface. You don't see or understand the talks. But there is something forward, something that you wanted, maybe a new option, new opportunity. Absolutely. Clean it up and make it look neat and make it look pretty, because honestly, you better be ready. Be ready, because you are good enough. But there really was this sense of everything's falling to pieces. It is falling to pieces. It is. Your disappointment's going to fall to pieces. The Lovers is here, landing right on top of time to collaborate in reverse. So this is fated. Like it is absolutely there. It's ready. Strength. Like you're prepared. It's also destined. You can see like the infinity sign. It's going to shock you. kind of bring you to your knees. Let's dig deeper into the Tower. Ooh, I love that you stuck with me. Let's dig deeper into the Tower. What is this Tower? For Leo, please. What is this Tower? It's the Magician. It's magic. It's something finally comes through. It's transmuting lead into gold. Just, Seven of Swords. Oh, somebody stole what you created. And they were trying to make something out of it and create opportunities from it. That's interesting. It's you are good enough. It's almost like you were doing all the work and somebody else was taking all the credit. Somebody else was swiping what you were doing and reselling it for themselves or repackaging it and you know, and that's not what's it's like people are going to see that and recognize it. There's money coming in or opportunity coming in from something somebody tried to take out from underneath you. I think there is foresight and insight here. That's what the Tower is. Why is the Seven of Swords here, right? Trying to take your ideas, trying to swipe them, or your thoughts themselves could be the ones that are undermining your own magic, because your ships are about to come in and opportunities are going to start pouring the fuck into you. Let's go to the extended. I can't wait to see you there.